Hey, what is up? This is Reptilian King, and I am back here with some more To the Moon. Now, last time we had a lot of fun trying to figure out this complicated game. And before I start, I want to say that this game is a pain to do and make because not only have I lost an hour's footage of future gameplay, but I've also lost my previous progress because apparently my recording system does not like this game, and this game does not like recording systems. But besides those points, hopefully this episode, the way I do the voice acting won't be so screwed up like the past because, for instance, hey, look what we have here. I bet they saw this cliff and thought it was not dangerous enough without people living on it. Also, some other things I do not like about this game is this mouse. Why is it needed? Maybe I'm dumb and I could have taken it out, but I think WSAD controls would be better in this game. But I can't say the negatives with this game. This game is really good. It's just a lot of the things that are behind the scenes stuff is really bad. Anyways, okay, another woman's voice, eh? So good with this so far. So, Nick called and said I should come. I can't really think of another voice. And you were very blurry. I brought your favorite. I'm 2 minutes in and I'm already doing. Okay, I brought you pickled olives. They're your favorite, right? I heard about River. Will she be okay? Her illness was just diagnosed in its late stage. Fortunately, it's treatable. As we know from later, she's going to die. But the medical bills. We can't afford to finish this house as well. We can't barely afford to pay for her treatment. I'm just relieved that she'll be okay, but you don't know how much this place means to her. She's going to be heartbroken. I'd help, but Ted, I'd help, but Ted and I have barely getting by since the market crash. What are you going to do? I'm going to tell her what we can make it. I'm going to tell her that we can afford everything. I don't want her to be doing another anything crazy. There we go. You shouldn't lie to her. You don't understand, Isabel. If she found out, I'm not sure what she'd choose. So what? If she chooses not to save herself for the sake of this place, then so be it. It's what she really wants. I really dislike when you're... I messed up with this word last time. Okay. I really dislike when you neurotypicals think you know what's best for our others. I hate when you call me that, Izzy. Do you really think that's all about her? What about me, Isabel? After all these years, am I not allowed to be selfish even once? I don't want to be alone, Isabel. I'm not going to let her die. That's arrogant. I don't care! Where are you going? I'm gonna pick something from that cliff to bring back to her. It'll at least give her some comfort. That doesn't make what you're doing any less wrong. Nick wanted me to give you this. Music box. He said it's called Everything's Alright. It isn't. Jeez. that song, it's really weird how those emotions really go to words together. You know, happiness and sadness, they're so actually closely linked. You can be happy and sad, and like, you're happy that you're being sad. By the way, I know what to do here, so I'm just going to click on the things. You've probably seen this from other commentaries, so I'll just skip over this. Anyways, back to the emotion stuff. I'll let you guys discover the stuff out if you haven't, you know, if you don't know what is what, but basically, I'll just point out what I found out when the time comes. By the way, these things I can go through now because they're different types of memories, and also these are different types of memories. See, there you go. Anyways, those emotions are very closely related, and this story's a lot about emotions. It's about a really personal, I guess, level of how things are, you know, how we view the world and how a lot of people act. It really does tell a very well successful story. Anyways, I don't think there's anything here. He's just picking flowers. But it just really tells like a wonderful story, and I love that. I love story above all. I've played The Wolf Among Us, Broken Age on this channel, thinking of doing The Walking Dead Season 2, because I love that game too. And I played it, and it was a great game. I just love the story types games, because it's just my favorite. While I'm doing this puzzle, spoiler alert, I'm going to be out, it's going to be out soon, or it's already out. I don't know when it is out, but it will be out in the future. If it's not out already, I've just been working on other stuff. But anyways, this game is very cool, and those are of course his favorite snacks. I'm not really sure why they're his favorite snacks, because it's not really a snack I would enjoy. And again, maybe a lot of people like pickleballs. If you like them, please like this video. No, I'm not gonna do that. Alright. So, you guys are really going for it, huh? Yep, the construction's starting in just a few months. It's a bit of a squeeze. We had to split the payment, but with financing we'll make do. How wonderful, having your dream house built at such a beautiful site. You had your wedding at the lighthouse all those years ago, didn't you? That's not all that's special about it. We had a long history with that place. Well, it's good to have some good news at a get-together for once. Cheers and congratulations, you two. Hey, cheers! Yay, cheers! Woohoo! Let's celebrate. Be right back, I'm gonna get some fresh air. Me too. Now, the thing that's weird, I'm gonna let them finish. I'll say it right after they're done speaking. Well, buddy, it's sure been a while. Hasn't it? You know how hard it is to get across a few cities nowadays? That river, still so quiet, huh? She's actually been talkative at home, and with Isabel. I guess she's not used to you. Ha ha ha! So I'm the bad guy here, huh? I mean, it's music for some reason. Oh, hey, so did you tell River the thing from back then? I did. So how did she take it? For the most part, she took it well. But something bugs me. Ever since that incident, she's been making these strange rabbits out of paper. Origami rabbits? Yes, lots of them. Ha! I used to fold origami animals for my daughter all the time. Totally nailed it. What's wrong with that? I don't know. I don't think it's the same. She's been doing nothing but making the same rabbit day in and day out. Our house is literally filled with them now. Didn't Isabel say that something like that is common trait with River's condition? Yes, but something doesn't feel right this time. When I asked her about it, she never answers. Instead, she gets this distant look in her eyes. It's almost as if she wants something from me. And the strange thing is, I feel like there's something I owe her, too. Have you asked Isabel? Yes, she says she talked to her about it, but got nothing. Well, I'm certainly not going to inquire, but I'll tell you this. I've known you since middle school, and you're notorious for overthinking. You're probably just imagining things. There's no need to get worked up. Too worked up. Usually, when someone says that, there's always something wrong. This is also a very good point. But I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. You're probably right. Probably? I'm always right, John. Oh, classic Nicholas. Wait, so even he himself never knew that there was what was up with those rabbits? Forget about the stupid rabbits. We've got bigger problems. It's a confined memory, and there's no mementos anywhere. Don't worry. We can probably draw one out from him. How? Leave it to me. I just gotta give the bartender a quick visit first. Alright, so back before I'm going to move on, because this is kind of an important thing, I think, is you see how these guys are blanked out is because, you know, as your memory goes, you start to forget people. What's weird about this, though, is I'm proposing, or proposed before, that Johnny Boy over here's sister is Isabel. Nicholas is the husband. And River is, of course, John's. But they're blurry. If you haven't noticed that, you can't. I didn't know. Well, he said that in the last time. I said it in the first time I did this, but her face you can't see really well. So I'm wondering if something has messed up his memory about those two for a particular reason, not just because he's starting to forget a lot of things. Anyways, let's go to Mr. Bartender here so that we can continue the story. Hey there! Can I get you anything? Heyo! Can I get a bottle of pickled olives, please? Sure! Cash or credit? Check! That's not on the menu. Great. Good thing you picked one of the options that wasn't there, Mr. Watts. Pretty good at this. I'm sorry, we don't take checks. Oh, just put on my tab then. Wait, does that mean you don't have any money? You're so getting resetted. Hey there, can I get you anything? Ilo. Could I get a bottle of pickled olives, please? Sure, cash or credit? Just put it on my tab. I feel like spending big today. Oh, thank you, sir. Here's your pickled olives. Thanks, bro. You'll be getting an enormous tip of these. I don't like when people say that. Why? Thank you, sir. You're such an ass, Neil. Oh, loosen up. Why do people have to say bro? It just diminishes the ideas. And that's usually tend to mean brother. So it's not correct. No matter what you put it as. Anyways, let's move on. Why, is this a bottle of pickled olives you're sporting? Hey, are you a fellow olive lover? I do love my olives. Indeed I am. Just got a fresh bottle of them myself, in fact. Mind if I join you? Sure. Why don't you grab a seat? We'll down a bottle together. Oh, yeah, that sounds swell. Eva, disabled taste simulations now. Oh, Neil, I don't think I feel like it. I'm so gonna get you back for this. Oh, God. A pickled olive torture. No, Ma, I'll tell you anything you want. So that's how we got our first toaster. Ho, ho, ho. You okay there? Yes, I'm just savoring the amazingness of bottled pickled olives. Another nailed quote. There we go. Yeah, they're wonderful, aren't they? Yeah, I just can't get over how anyone could find these things to be disgusting. Take your time, we've got 2 bottles left. No, I'll tell you where they're hiding. Please, just go get the family. I don't want any pickled olives. So I said, hey, that's not right. And they totally agreed. That was... that John always telling those jokes. And you know what else is wrong with society today? Well, we don't drink enough pickled olives, I guess, right? Yeah, I actually have it right here. Why? May I see it? Okay. Here it is. And freeze. Finally, dear Lord! How were the olives, Neil? Oh, shut your mouth. Ugh, pickled olives. He's gonna have nightmares of pickled olives. Like, not the olives, no! I still see them. Let's get out of here. Wait, don't you dare. Don't worry, sheesh. See, I'm doing it by the books. Serious trust issues for 2 people that should be working. Hulk smash! Oh, his references. Neil, seriously? I'm trying to get into this and you're ruining the mood. Now, this is something I pointed out last time. The characters. What I feel about Dr. Watts is he doesn't very care much about others and he just likes to have fun, but he should be taking life more seriously. What I think about Dr. Rosalene is she's taking life a little too seriously and is kind of liking this. You know, this is supposed to be something that's supposed to be heartwarming or heartbrokening. But look at this. You're trying to get into I'm trying to get into this. Like, what that basically says to me is that she likes this. Like, it's her pleasure. She's toying with people's lives. And honestly, I think Dr. Watts is better because at least Rosalene doesn't do that. I, of course, could be looking into this a little bit more than recommended dose, but it's kind of an interesting point. Now, this is that puzzle where I was to do this, and a little bit of this, and a little bit of this, and on the side we'll have some of this. Boom! A note that I can't read. Here we go! Let's go! Yeah, what does it say? Can I even read that? You know, it could mean something. It's just a little bit blurry. Get that mouse out of here! We don't want no stinking mouses. And we are finally into 40-year-old, probably. What a beautiful lighthouse. Except for the bordered windows. Crikey, nutcrackers! You aren't Australian. Damn it, I did it again! Who cares? We're like 20 billion nanometers off the ground and standing on a damn flagpole. Hold on. I can't speak Australian. I need my mateys. No, that's pirate. Kangaroos. Nailed it. I think I nailed it. Yep, kangaroos. That's all we need. Just jump down. It's not like you can get hurt here. Are you kidding me? It's a freaking skydive. You can't stay on here. You can't get off. God, I hate it when this happens. I swear, if this play... Eva! What the dollar symbol at symbol percent, and you know the rest. Wuss. What a charming partner. Why would they abandon her like this? I suppose she's no longer needed. No longer needed? By ships, I mean. You know how it is. Now that everyone has a GPS and all that. Look, river. Also, GPSs, you still need lighthouses actually. GPSs aren't very accurate still. Anyways, this place means a lot to me too, and I've been thinking. In our current state, things have been pretty stable. If we save well, in a few years, we can afford to build a place on the top of here. It's not going to be a squeeze, but I'm sure we'll be able to see her from the window. In the morning, at night, we'll always be nearby. And we could walk here anytime. She'll never be alone again, John. I'll be able to watch over her every day. Yeah, we will. Such a lovely scene. Good for them. You gotta be kidding me! You remember what happens, don't you? It's like watching a train wreck. The ending isn't as any more important than any of the moments leading to it. A true fact. The important thing is that over here they are happy. Let's move on. Radio, they're looking fine. All I gotta remember is I gotta click this. Hey, Johnny's doing all fine. Anya! If you guys haven't guessed by now, Anya is the lighthouse. And that is what I'm assuming was it the last time. Okay. Wait a minute. They were referring to the lighthouse as Anya, weren't they? I kind of spoiled that, didn't I? I suppose so. Then, that river, she declined treatment for the sake of a lighthouse? Is that a bit too extreme? I've seen stranger things in the course of the job. Wait, was that her line? Whatever. Me too, but ugh, I can never wrap my head around it. It's none of our business anyways, she's not our client. That's a bit cold. Oh, you characters, and you're being a bit strange. Oh. Guys. Okay. Let's just go forward then. I don't know I couldn't click back, but let's go. Yeah. And the thing is Mr. Rabbit. Mr. Rabbit here. Now click on the rabbits. There we go. You know, clicking games are fun and all, but when you want someone to go somewhere, walking controls OP. Just saying that right now. Yep. Alright. So, the one thing I still couldn't piece together is why they cherish Anya so much. I had trouble with this thing last time. I should remember it, but in a few days. What else didn't see? Okay, so let's see. We got one piece here that could. Loud people these days. Anyways. Oh my god! I didn't think I could get that. Well, I have played all the Professor Layton games, so maybe I'll play one of those games one of these days too. I don't know. I have lots of plans I could do. Right now, it's to the moon though.